Do you like ice cream sandwiches? When I first met Blackjack, I think it was in the summer of 1962, I believe. I'm not quite sure. It was in December, so it was snowing quite hard. Ice cream sandwich. And I ran into him, and we just started getting angry. We started fighting, and the snow was just so cold. There happened to be a cameraman there, and he captured the whole thing, and that's what you see in the movie. And we were barefoot. We were almost completely nude, and the snow was just so cold. We both got hypothermia, frostbitten, and we fought. And I think at the end it was a tie. That was the first time I actually met Blackjack. When I first met, what are they called? Hammers and rocks or whatever. I actually, how that was done was, I actually really did explode. And it actually really hurt me. What I did, I wasn't expecting them to come. I've been experimenting with explosives for a long time now. So I would, swallow dynamite and the such. And I just see how I would explode, and apparently that was a very nice intro for when the cameraman captured that, so I exploded into the scene. And my first impression was, wow, these guys are beautiful. Like, they were some nice guys, and I'm glad they were spawned into the world, because they're just great guys. And they really like the ice cream sandwiches a lot, and I like them. I like that they liked it a lot. It was good. A lot of you probably wondering how I forge, how I learned that. I first learned when I was about 2 or 3 back in Pennsylvania. I don't know if any of you have heard of the famous blacksmith who was my master, who taught me how to do it. His name was Darth Vader. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's very good at forging weapons, and I learned pretty quickly. I excelled through the forging school, and basically how I do it is I gather up materials and I hit them to a frequency of 34 megacelsius, which burns them and rearranges the particles inside them to form what I want. Now, if I wanted ice cream sandwiches, I would hit them like this. If I want a paddle with a picturesque scene of Maine in the U.S. with a lighthouse and a couple boats, I would hit them like that. It's different. It's different for each object, and it's a complicated process, you know. It took me a while, but that's how I did it, and that's how I did it. Another important part in my life was my fight with the terrorists. How I learned about that was it looked like a dog, but it was actually a very large cat. Came up to me and said that terrorists were calling me out. And that's how I learned that they were after me. I wasn't too happy with the news, so I immediately killed the cat. But I probably shouldn't have, because the cat helped me. So the terrorists came on to me, and I had to disappear. So it looks like I teleported myself. That's what the footage looks like. I didn't really teleport myself. I actually just got up and walked around them. They didn't even see me. And I turned them into, it looks like I turned them into popsicles. They weren't actually popsicles. They were actually very small human beings in the shape of... They look like popsicles. I don't know, the camera does something weird. I actually shrunk them down. Very small, and I don't know, I guess, okay. The Trident of Neptune. An extremely important item, as you can see by the footage taken. I stumbled upon the Trident of Neptune. I was the one who found it. It was implanted in the ground, and I tripped over it, and I found it. And I was meaning to get this to Blackjack, but unfortunately he died. But he would have been proud of me anyway.
This is a fine build,
and
Blackjack would have been proud of me.
So, I was the original person who found the Trident of Neptune. I don't know how Rock and Hammers comes into this movie. I guess they were guys who tried to find the Neptune, but I really found it. So I'm sorry to them that I found it first.